delivered. I understand that they are going to be delivered today, but I need to know what time today so someone will be here to sign for them. Oh, that soon. Wonderful. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful. Baby, you look awful.
Small wonder. I barely got any sleep last night. Pour me some of that, will you, please?
Why? Don't you feel well?
Mother, we are about to lose everything, including my car, which I have become very attached.
Do not be such a defeatist, baby. All is not lost yet.
I was a defeatist as soon as I agreed to take that damn blood test. You know as well as I do that's going to give us away.
Not necessarily. Our luck is holding out. Ross is refusing to help Palmer in any way.
That'll just delay our agony for maybe a day or two.
Chase's records aren't here yet?
Well, as soon as they get here, they'll know. And then everything is over, except possibly the shouting.
Baby, when did you become such a quitter?
I'm being a realist, Mother. As soon as Palmer reads those results, he's going to know that I am Chase Preston's son and not Ross's.
Not necessarily. When the records get here, all I have to do is change the blood type before Palmer sees it.
How are you going to know how to alter it?
I've done my homework.
Mother, we don't even know my blood type.
Yeah, well, I have the possibilities mapped out.
Well, it's going to take a miracle.
It is going to take a little teamwork. If you would stop being defeatist long enough to help me out.
Good morning, sir.
It's nice and peaceful here at Uncle Link's. Isn't nicer than that nursery with all those bright lights and those screaming babies, huh?
I'll get it, Kelly.
Good morning, Miss Charlie.
This is a surprise. My, you're out early.
Well, I just had such a difficult idea. I couldn't sleep. I got Chris up at dawn and made him just drive me right over here. Oh, there's my darling. Hello, precious. Good morning. Oh, what's my baby this morning? I've been thinking about you all the way over here. Yes, I have. Oh, she's smiling at me. Oh, oh, I'm so excited, Brooke.
Yes, I can see that. Here, why don't you come and sit down and tell me all about it?
Well, I have the perfect answer, believe it or not, I have. You can't even argue with it. I don't know what took me so long, but I have the perfect way to get you and that precious baby back home to Pine Valley.
Hi, Dad. Good morning.
Good morning. You're certainly in a good mood.
Yeah, did Graham make muffins this morning?
No, she's waiting for Dottie.
Why?
Well, Dottie said that she wanted to make the muffins for everybody today. Wasn't she oversleep?
No, Dad. Dottie's not up there at all.
She's not? Where is she?
I have no idea. I'll tell you something. I slept better last night than I've slept in a long time.
What are you talking about, anyway?
Well, last night we had a fight, and then Dottie went storming out.
Where did she go?
I have no idea.
What do you mean you have no idea?
Dad, she ran out of the house last night. She didn't say when she'd be back or if she'd be back. Personally, I don't think my luck's that good.
That's a rotten thing to say. It's one of the most callous things I've ever heard.
Honey, I mean it. It might be a miscarriage.
Oh, no, Mom, it can't be.
Hey, sweetheart, this is a little more something than something we ate. It's a little more serious. Now, I'm going to call the hospital.
No. You're not going to do that. I won't let you do that.
I didn't even notice they cut the dividend. So I can't even sell it, huh? Yeah, I guess I ought to be grateful for that at least. It's a shock. You're right, no use to go on about it. Just will you send me the report? Thanks a lot, Mr. Lowe. Bye.
Sweetheart, would you care for him? What's the matter? You look stunned.
I think I am. I just got some pretty bad news.
Well, what?
I don't have nearly as much money as I thought I did, Tom. It was Mr. Lowe, my accountant, on the phone. Well, who would have thought a utility would go bankrupt?
What are you saying? You've been wiped out?
Oh, no, I'm not destitute or anything like that.
Well, even if it's not your life savings, it's a pretty terrible thing to lose on an investment.
Yeah, especially when I really needed that extra chunk of money.
Need it for what?
Phoebe is threatening to sell her half of the Glamorama.
No, Donna, you went over there yesterday to patch things up.
Yeah, I did. I tried, and that's the slap in the face I got for it. Well, then I thought maybe I could buy her out, and then I talked to Mr. Lowe and found out I took a bath in the market.
Well, now, wait a minute. There may be some way to raise this money. How much is Phoebe asking?
Well, that's just it. I have no idea. She won't even mention a price. Just kept talking about selling to the highest bidder.
Well, she's got to start with some price. You better find out what it is.
Think I should call her?
Call her right now. You're going to end up with a stranger for a business partner. Go do
You're
it.
right. You're right. There's no time to lose.
Okay, I'm going to go take a shower.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Hit me all of a sudden, like a bolt out of the blue, that the main reasons why you don't want to come back to Pine Valley is the house.
What house?
Your house. Your lovely little home that you and Tom bought just so you could start a family.
Aunt Phoebe, I have no more interest in that house.
Darling, that's only because Tom is ensconced there with that little tramp. As soon as she's thrown out of there, it'll...
Look, nobody is going to throw Donna out of the house. If Tom wants her there, it's strictly his business.
No, darling, no, it is not. That house is going to be yours in the divorce settlement. Link will see to it.
Aunt Phoebe, the divorce has already been settled.
What? I didn't realize it was even...
I got the final papers the other day.
And the house?
I let Tom have it.
Oh, that is inconceivable. That's utterly unfair.
Aunt Phoebe, he is paying me for my half, so let's just forget it.
All right, then. That's done. That's finished. But my solution makes even more sense, then. The carriage house. Now, you know it's perfectly charming, darling. It's just the right size, and it'll be so convenient for you.
Aunt Phoebe, you don't understand.
Oh, but I do. Really, Brooke, I do understand. You want your privacy, and you will have it, I swear. No one will bother you at all.
That's not the point.
And you'll have all the conveniences, then, of living on an estate with the lovely grounds, a darling little lark can play in, and in the summertime, the swimming pool.
Aunt Phoebe, it's all very nice.
Nice? It's perfect. And don't forget, darling, you'll have plenty of built-in babysitters nearby.
Aunt Phoebe, I appreciate the offer, I really do. But I'm going to have to refuse. I don't want to move back to Pine Valley.
Oh, Brooke, you are being very foolish, dear. Really, I mean it. You simply must not let this thing that's going on between Tom and Donna keep you away from home.
That's not it. Look, I've told you before, I just want to start a new life for myself.
And I understand that, Brooke. Believe me, I do. But why do you have to break all of your ties, darling? Besides, you've got a wonderful job waiting for you.
Aunt Phoebe, I'm sure I can find a job here. I'm going to set up a couple of interviews in a day or two.
Brooke, do you realize what you're letting yourself in for? A new job, a new apartment, a new baby, and all in a strange town?
Look, I'm not fooling myself that it is going to be easy, but I have made up my mind. Excuse me. Hello.
Brooke, hi, it's Donna.
Oh, Donna. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm looking for Mrs. Wallingford. Miss Valentine said she left for King's Cross early today, so...
Yeah, she's right here.
Listen, I do want to talk to her, but, first, let me congratulate you on the baby. Tom says she's just beautiful.
Thank you. Here's Aunt Phoebe.
How dare you call me here, you little hussy? And I suppose you're calling from Brooke's home. You have no decency, no shame whatsoever. It's your fault that Brooke's not going back to Pine Valley.
Phoebe, stop it.
It's all because of you. She is giving up everything that she's ever loved because she cannot stand the thought of the sight of you and that husband of hers consorting in public in full view of the whole world.
You mean to say that you didn't even go out and look for Dottie?
No. Dad, if she wants to storm out of the house like that's her right. I mean, I was angry with her, too. I wasn't about to go looking for her.
But Ted, she hasn't come home. Aren't you at all concerned?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm glad to get her off my back.
Has it ever crossed your mind that something could have happened to her?
Like what? Dad, she probably went out, bought a gallon of vanilla ice cream, and she's at some motel or at Midge's finishing it off.
Well, I'm very glad to see that you got it all figured out. But have you called Midge? Have you contacted any of these motels?
No, and I'm not about to. Dad, if she wants to take off for 5 days, it's my pleasure.
What if she's injured herself? Now, if she was in a state when she left last night...
Dad, she's not going to do it. She's not going to kill herself. I know Dottie. When she's upset, she stuffs her face.
I'm not talking about anything deliberate. What if she had been in an accident?
If she were in an accident, we would have found out by now.
Listen to me, Ted. Dottie is carrying your child. Now, doesn't that mean anything to you? I mean, don't you feel at all responsible for causing her to go out last night?
Wait. It wasn't my fault. She was upset because of Bob Georgia.
You said you had a fight with her.
Because she eavesdropped to a conversation we were having, and he was screaming at me about...
Look, I don't care about Bob Georgia. What I'm interested in is your wife. Your wife is missing.
Dad, she's probably over at her mother's house right now.
All right, call up and find out.
I'm not going to call Edna. That's the last thing I want to do. I'd rather have my hamstrings cut than talk to that lady.
Now, you listen to me. You better make an effort to find your wife, because if something happens to her, you are going to be one very sorry young man.
Now, Dottie, I want you to hand me the telephone.
No, I'm not letting you call the hospital.
What do you expect me to do? I can't go out on the streets and yell for help. Angel, you're in a lot of pain.
I'm not going to Pine Valley Hospital, Mother.
I don't think you realize how serious this is.
I'll go to any hospital but Pine Valley.
I've got to get you to the nearest hospital, and I'm calling an ambulance.
No, because I won't be able to go out of town then.
I've got to get you some help, and I got to get it fast.
I don't care about fast, Mother. All I care about is that I'm as far away from Tad as possible. I can't let Tad know.
Angel, what does it matter if he knows, okay? If you don't let me use his telephone, I'm going to have to go down on the corner, okay?
You do it, Mom, and I swear I'll walk out the door and I won't come back.
What are you... You're going to die on the street sometime?
I don't care! Mom, Tad told me that if I don't have this baby, I'll have 5 minutes with him before he walks out on me.
So what? What does it matter? Honey, if you lose the baby, what in the hell do you need him for?
I need him, Mom. He's everything to me, and I might as... If I don't have him, I might as well be dead.
Hey, yo, Albert. Wow, man, I heard you were burning last night.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Cafe Rendezvous. I heard that you tore up the joint last night with your singing.
Yeah, well, don't exaggerate. It was me and Yvonne, okay? And it's
No, that's not what
slow crowd over there, but they liked it.
I heard that you were terrific. You. Okay, Hotshot?
Well, I'm surprised you heard anything at all.
Hey, the Duke hears everything, okay?
Oh, right. Well, I just went there to see Yvonne. She asked me to help her out, and boom, bang, that's it.
That's not the story I heard. Okay, I heard it was your show. You stole the show. You were the wild man.
Well, you seem to be hearing a lot lately, you know that?
Well, I am keeping my ear to the ground, trying to scope out a few gigs for me and the boys. Business has been a little slow lately.
Oh, is that a fact?
And I was wondering maybe if you could, put in a good word with Ron, I mean, nothing much, just tell him you like singing with the band, and mention the Valley Dukes a little bit.
Yeah, right. Well, I think you're talking to the wrong party here. I don't even hardly know this guy that well.
Come on, you sang for the dude last night.
Yeah,
right?
well, I met him, sure, but Yvonne is the one with the gig, okay? I was just filling in with her for one night. I'm not down with this rendezvous.
Well, hey, you're gonna be, okay? Ron's a tough guy, I know, but he's got an ear for talent, okay? And he's gonna be booking you in there left and right. I'm telling you something.
What's the stroke job here? What are you doing? What are you up to?
I just don't want you to forget your old pal, the guy that got you started in this whole business.
Hi, sweetie. Sorry I'm late.
Hey,
Angie.
okay.
Hi, Duke.
How you doing? Hey, I'm sure you heard by now about your old man slaying them down at the Club Rendezvous last night, huh?
Yeah, Jesse told me all about it. But listen, Duke, you'll have to excuse us. I just have a half an hour to help Jesse study for his philosophy exam.
Okay, all right. Listen, pal, stay in touch, huh?
I don't believe it. Duke is trying to get back in tight with me again. He must have heard that I was pretty on last night.
Yeah, sure thing.
I guess I still got it, right?
Yeah, no question.
I mean, I must still have something real special, you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah? I guess if you got talent, you know, in order to grab an audience and make them listen, that's what's really important to a performer, right?
Well, honey, listen, all that's important right now is you're passing this philosophy exam.
You know something, girl? I mean, I love you, you know I love you. But I think there's some things that we just won't what am I trying to say here? The things that are important to me, we just won't agree on, you know what I'm saying? Things that are important to me, we just won't agree on, you know what I'm saying?
Good morning, Cynthia. Andrew.
Morning, sir.
Palmer? Coffee?
Yes, I could use something to pick me up.
You do look a bit haggard.
Well, I had a rather sleepless night. This whole thing has me tied up in knots. Can't wait for it to get settled.
Forgive me for sounding unsympathetic, but you brought it on yourself by not trusting us.
Mother, you cannot blame Mr. Cortland after all the things that Ross has said.
If anybody should understand Ross's cruelty, it's Mr. Cortland, having been victimized by it himself.
Let's not get into that, Cynthia.
I think it's important for Andrew to maintain a proper perspective. I don't like him being hurt by all of this.
No, you don't have to worry. I realize that any man that is cruel enough to deny his own father certainly is cruel enough to deny his own son.
By the way, Andrew, I have your blood type.
Go on. What is it?
It's AB negative. Quite a rare type, so I'm told.
Huh. Well, what does that mean?
Well, your mother tells me that her type is B negative, also not so common.
Well, there's nothing common about Mother.
Thank you, darling.
Well, in any case, since you're both so rare, it should help to nail down who your father could be or could not be.
There is, of course, an outside chance that Chase's blood type could match Andrew's, even though Chase is not his father.
Yes, that's possible. Let us hope that Chase is not Andrew's father.
And let us hope that the records that are coming will be proof positive of that, and we can get out of this absurd situation.
Sir, I wanted your opinion on something. I was wondering if you might go for a ride with me. There's some strange noise coming from my engine.
What is it, a rattle?
Really, it's more of a ping than a rattle.
Well, why don't you take it to the garage? I'm going for a walk.
Good, I'll go with you. That is, if you don't mind, Mother.
No, darling, it's fine. I have oodles to do this morning. Run along.
Did you get a hold of Phoebe?
Yeah, I had to track her all the way to King's Cross.
King's Cross, Brooks Hospital Group?
No, Kelly and Link. Brooke and the baby are home.
Oh, yeah, well, they probably got to get organized for the trip back to Pine Valley.
Tom, I gotta tell you something, and you're not gonna like it, but I don't think I should keep it from you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What is it?
Phoebe let it out while she was yelling at me on the phone. Tom, Brooke and the baby aren't coming back to Pine Valley.
What?
I know it's a disappointment.
Disappointment? She can't do this to me.
Phoebe said they're definitely set on settling.
I don't believe that woman.
Oh, I know. She was blasting me for moving in here.
I'm not talking about Phoebe. I'm talking about Brooke. Making me think that I was going to have all kinds of time to spend with Laura once they moved back to Pine Valley.
You've got to accept the fact Brooke doesn't care about your feelings.
She can just push me so far. Damn it, she's not going to cut me out of that girl's life.
Woody, where are you going?
Ross!
Stupid, Donna. Another stupid move.
Okay. I don't have time to argue with you anymore. I'll go anywhere you want to go. You want to go to Landview?
No, I don't want to. Center City.
Center City, honey. What if you miscarry in the car?
I'll just have to take that chance, Mom. I want to get... Oh, Jesse! Oh, am I glad I found you. Hi, Angie.
Hi,
I've been looking all over for you. I just ran into Duke and he told me you were in here.
Yeah, well...
I have got the greatest news. I mean, the two of you are going to flip out when I tell you.
Well, come on. What's on your mind?
I am so grateful to you for coming over like this.
Well, Sheila's going to open up for me. You sounded awful worried. What's the matter?
I am. Yeah, I can't seem to do anything right these days.
Well, honey, I don't think I'm the person to advise you on your private life.
Oh, no, Mrs. Fargate, this is business.
What kind of business?
Phoebe business. She's trying to sell her half of the Glamorama out from under me.
Oh, no.
I'd like to buy her out.
Darling, she's so angry with you. I think you're the last person she'd sell to.
You said a mouthful. She won't even tell me her asking price. But see, that's where I thought maybe you could help.
Well, if she's got it in for you, I don't think she'd listen to me.
Oh, no. I don't need you to intervene for me. I just want you to see if you can find out how much she's willing to settle for.
Kind of tricky.
Well, maybe Langley could find out for you. He'd do it as a favor to you, wouldn't he?
Well, he owes me a few.
Does that mean you'll help me?
Yes, I will. Not just because you're a friend, but I'd help any businesswoman who's given a dirty deal like this.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Wait till I see if I get results now.
I know you will. How about a cup of coffee to celebrate?
No, I can't, honey. I've got to run. But we'll be in touch. And don't expect results overnight because Phoebe's a very hard nut to crack.
It's okay, Mrs. Fargate, because of all...
She probably wants her bottle.
You don't have to rush the baby out of here. I'm not about to harm anybody.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do, and I'm not going to take any chances. You come raging in here like a bull.
Well, you stabbed me in the back. I'm yelling because you keep twisting the knife.
I don't know what you're talking about. Would you kindly just lower your voice?
I'm talking about your need to punish me. What is it? It never stops.
You know, you are absolutely paranoid. I haven't hurt you.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job without doing anything with your decisions to stay here in King's Cross.
That has nothing to do with you.
You gotta be kidding. You're making it impossible for me. I gotta drive hours just to get a glimpse of my daughter.
Look, my decision to stay here has absolutely nothing to do with you.
What else?
I don't want to move back to Pine Valley. I don't want to go back to those bad memories. I just want to make a new life for myself.
Well, if that's all this is about, why didn't you tell me about it? Or why do I have to find out from somebody else?
Do I know about your personal life? When Donna and you moved in together, did I hear about it from you?
There's a big difference. My decision didn't involve Laura.
What? That can't be helped.
You have no right to be underhanded or to lie to me when it comes to my daughter.
I did not lie to you.
What do you call the way you led me on?
I did not lead you on either.
Come on, you don't remember how I was going on about how happy I was going to be spending time in Pine Valley with Laura? How come you didn't tell me about what you're doing?
I didn't say anything to you because I hadn't made up my mind yet.
Well, then you should have discussed it with me, Brooke. I'm the one most affected by the decision, for crying out loud. I'll tell you what this has. It has Mark Dalton written all over. I'll bet you he's moving here, too.
I don't have to listen to you talk about Mark Dalton.
Yeah, and I don't believe for 1 minute that this decision was all yours.
Oh, I don't care what you believe.
Yeah, new life, my eye. This is nothing but Mark Dalton moving in.
Just stop it.
He would just love to take over. But I'll tell you something. He's not taking over the life of my little girl, and you are not going to ace me out of her life either.
Tell you something. You're not going to give me orders because I am going to move wherever I please.
Over my dead body. You want trouble? You're going to get it.
Don't let me hold you up if you were just leaving, Myrtle.
Donna has just persuaded me to have some coffee.
Yeah, good. Would you like some, Mrs. Wallingford?
Oh, don't try playing the lady with me, Donna. It won't wash. You know, if you had a shred of decency, you'd have packed your bags and been out of this place.
All right, Mrs. Wallingford, you are the one who told me that Brooke was not even coming back to Pine Valley.
And she never will, as long as you have to hear all the town talking about you and Tom.
Oh, really? Well, since when did Brooke become this porcelain saint?
Do you really think she would want her little girl to grow up in full view of your immorality?
Okay, what about your morality?
What?
There is a morality involved in business, and you're being highly immoral the way you're dealing with selling your half of the Glamorama.
Don't be ridiculous. I have every right to sell.
You have a moral obligation to tell your partner how much you want for it and then to give me the chance to buy you out.
Now, that is fair, Phoebe.
Oh,
Fair. You want fair, is it, Donna? Well, all right. If you do the right thing and move out of this house, then I will give you first refusal rights. What? Yes, you heard me. Yeah, otherwise I will sell it to the first person that I see, and you will have no chance whatsoever to meet the price. Now think it over.
Who can think? My mind is reeling.
Oh, what mind? Good day.
Where did Palmer go? And what is he doing?
Pediatric conference in room 301 starting at 5 p.m.
Sorry, no non-hospital personnel allowed in here.
Well, I'm not personnel. I'm Palmer Cortland. I'm on the board of this hospital.
Oh, yes. As well. How do you do? I have to stick to the rules.
What's your name?
Darrell.
Darrell.
Darrell Hoyt.
Darrell Hoyt. Well, as board member, I hire top personnel. I'm also in a position to fire anybody. Do you understand?
I take my instructions from Mrs. Cutler. She's head of records.
Yeah, she's on vacation also.
Her rules are very strict about unauthorized access.
I just want to get some information about myself.
All right, fine. If you just give me a requisition, I'll be happy to get it out for you.
See, I can do it myself.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't allow you to go into these files by yourself.
See, Joe Martin knows that I'm down here.
Dr. Martin?
Mm-hmm. I have his okay. If you excuse me.
What are you doing down here?
Never mind.